How many of you are afraid of this guy? The novel coronavirus. Now, I have done plenty of research on the topic at hand and have read from a variety of authors, and I as well also do take vitamins. The main idea here is you need to start taking vitamins, or as many of you already do, continue to take vitamins. And by doing so, I'm going to cover three main points. The first being the problem. And that major problem in our society is that people are dying from diseases that could easily be preventable by simply taking vitamins. Secondly, I'm going to go over the solution. And that very simple solution is simply to start taking vitamins. And then finally, I'm going to go over the benefits of taking vitamins. And that is, you'll be much more happier and much more healthier. So now that we have the basic outline, let's look at the heart of the problem. And that is, people, again, are dying from disease that can easily be preventable by simply taking vitamins. So according to BT.com, a factual health website, from an article published in 2018, from an article titled, "This is what happens to your body when you stop taking vitamins and nutrients," they go on to say that it makes your body more vulnerable to disease. Secondly, they also note that a lack of vitamins can actually lead to exhaustion. They also note that no vitamins can actually dampen your immune system, which is directly related with fighting off disease. Lastly, they note that people who lack the ability to get certain nutrients are actually required to take vitamins. And again, this applies to people who have pre-existing health conditions or just people who have a terrible diet, which us Americans struggle with. This next set of information comes from Dr. Hyman, who hosts a medical podcast, and he published this article in 2018 from an article titled, "Why You Should Not Stop Taking Your Vitamins," and goes on to say the average American is deprived of certain nutrients. He also goes on to say that American children today are bringing back diseases from the 17th century from a lack of nutrients, such as scurvy. Furthermore, he also says those who do not take vitamins are more likely to develop depression. Again, another major disease. So, why does this apply to you? Well, specifically with the threat of coronavirus looming over the world right now, it is key that one starts taking vitamins. And according to multiple qualified authors from the health field, from an article published in 2008, from an article titled, "How Vitamins Affect the Immune System, Vitamins A and D Take Center Stage," they go on to say that vitamins strengthen the immune system, which is needed to fight off a virus. And again, in our world today, with the coronavirus looming over us. And then secondly, they also say that vitamins physically help support the body. This is also key. Whenever your body is fighting off an infectious disease, if the body itself is not physically healthy, then you don't stand a chance internally. So now that we know the harmful effects of not taking vitamins, let's look at the very simple solution to fix that. And again, that solution is you need to start taking vitamins. The very general plan at a glance is to start a daily vitamin routine. However, specifically, let's look at it step by step. So the first step is to identify any pre-existing health conditions you might have. This is going to be key for step number 2, which is you then need to identify which vitamin is right for you. Again, this is a very crucial step, and you can do so through a site such as persona.com. Basically what it is, it's just a quick test, and then by the end of that test, you're going to find out which vitamins are right for you. They also can send you little packets too of the vitamins that are right for you. However, I would stick with my plan, which we'll finish here in a second because it is cheaper. So I have taken a test actually just like that, and it has told me that these are the right vitamins for me. Those ones right there. And then also these. So now that you have discovered which vitamins are right for you, you're then going to take those results and go to the local drugstore and then buy those specific vitamins. Once you've found your vitamins and you've bought them, then you're going to start taking the vitamins per recommended use on the packaging. Again, you don't want to take too less because you won't see the good side of it. However, you don't want to take too much because then you can see the bad side. The fifth step is to do this for 21 days and the habit will naturally develop. So why would you want to take vitamins? Well, let's look at that. According to wholehealth.com, known for their medical insight, from an article published in 2018 titled 7 Reasons Why Everyone Should Take Nutritional Supplements, everyone should have a daily vitamin routine for a multitude of reasons. And that first reason that they note is 90% of people lack nutrients from food alone. So you're going to need to get that extra nutrients from something else, such as vitamins. They also note that taking supplements prevents disease and actually strengthens your immune system, which again is key to fighting off disease such as the coronavirus. Now, I know what people are thinking. Well, that just sounds super expensive. And really, that's just not the case. Because spending money in the hospital for the disease that you now have is much more expensive than spending the few dollars it is to buy vitamins and therefore prevent you from being in the hospital in the first place. Another big misconception is people say that, oh, well, vitamins are a myth. They don't actually work. That is just not true. And again, this very common misconception comes from the fact that they don't take the test and find which vitamins are right for them. For example, let's say I were going to take my mom's vitamins. It obviously wouldn't have an effect on me at all, or if anything, it might actually hurt me. So again, that is why it is key to take the right vitamins that are the right fit for you. So now that we know the plan, allow me to set the scene for you. You will be much more happier, much more healthier. The threat of disease against you will be lowered. One will have a better sense of stability in their life and overall happiness. You'll find yourself not getting as sick as often. And finally, you're going to have a daily activity that gives you structure to your day. For example, if you wanted to take your vitamins, that also opens the door to maybe do a skincare routine during that time. So before you go out and start taking that test and start buying vitamins, let's review what I covered today. And that is, the main idea here, you need to start taking vitamins, or as many of you already do, continue taking them. The problem again is people are dying from disease that could easily be solved by simply taking vitamins. And the solution again is simple. Obtain some vitamins that are the right fit for you. Key emphasis on right fit for you. And then finally, the benefits. And that is you'll be much more happier and living a less stressful life. So now that we have truly covered everything, now you can go to your local drugstore and find some vitamins that are the right fit for you, while of course staying 6 feet apart. Thank you.